having an amazing day. I kind of in a rush today because I have to, for some reason, my Wi-Fi is like running real slow, and I'm still trying to post videos for my clients. So I'm really not going to put a bunch of makeup on, but I wanted to come on here and just chat with you guys because I told you I was going to. I didn't want to stand y'all up. So I want to let you know that today I'm going to be uploading a video that is about post-acute withdrawal and early recovery. One of you guys had asked me to please make a video about early recovery, that you'd been struggling, and I totally understand that, and so I can definitely do that for y'all. If you guys ever have like requests of videos you want me to make, all you gotta do is ask me. That's all you gotta do. Just ask me and I'll get them up for you. Like, I don't edit my videos, obviously. I just do one and done takes, so it's not a big deal for me to make a video, you know? Not a big deal. So that's the deal. Hey Richard, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just keep on keeping on over here. Let me get my powder and everything. Oh, this thing has all my makeup in it. Okay. And I still have my pajama pants on, of course, because, honey, I cannot be bothered with being uncomfortable. Okay? I hate being uncomfortable. So, this week I'm starting my healthy eating. I am not going to be indulging anymore. I don't want to gain back. I need to lose some more weight, and I don't want to gain back all the weight that I'd already lost. So, that is the plan with that. I'm drinking a whole bunch of water. I got me a big jug of water in the living room because that's where I've been sitting doing my work. And I'm just sitting there, you know, plugging along, trying to upload all these videos. I heard from Wildflower Tea this morning. She's uploading a video today. And I heard from Radiant Brit. She's uploading a video either tonight or tomorrow too. So I'll put those videos on my community tab if you guys are interested. So what's going on? How's everybody doing? Okay, I don't want to put on a lot of makeup, so we're going to use this concealer, okay? And we are going to work it out, baby. We got to work it out. Get my concealer brush. Where is it at? Like I said, I just don't feel like putting on a bunch of makeup today. And just not going to. So let's just use this. Why are you pissed off? What happened, honey? What's wrong? Listen, don't let nobody take your peace, okay? Don't let nobody take your peace. So I don't know what's going on. Oop, my bad. I don't know what's going on. But whatever it is, you know, don't let nobody take your peace, honey. Just keep trucking along, you know? Keep trucking along and try to make the best out of whatever it is, you know? Paid off a credit card last week, and then they sent me an... Oh, them bastards. Yeah, I understand why you're upset. Fuck credit card companies, dude. Honestly, I have one credit card, and the only reason why I have it is to build my credit, you know, make it a little bit better. And like, I legit pay like $500 every time the bill comes in. I pay $500 because I only owe like $1,000 and something on it, but I'm trying to pay it off real fast because it's a no interest credit card for like a year. So I'm trying to get it paid off before next year, you know, because I don't want to have to pay interest. Fuck all that bullshit. Yeah, those credit card companies, they'll suck you in. That's what I try to tell people, like, it's not even worth it. Just use credit cards sparingly, you know, because they'll end up screwing you. Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? You've cleaned the house twice. Sorry. Why? Okay. Hey, Kara. Why have you cleaned the house twice, girl? What are you smoking over there? We cleaned yesterday while I was on live. I did dishes and I swept and shit like that. So it was an uneventful day yesterday. Me and Neil and Nate just chilled out and relaxed, you know. So did you guys see, do y'all know the crime of the, let me tell you about this. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, you need to look it up. Dr. B just uploaded a video, okay, about this girl named Taylor Shabusiness, okay? Now, this girl was in the news recently because she attacked her lawyer at court. All right, this woman decided that the woman was cheating on her old man, okay? Her old man was in prison. She was cheating on him with this guy. Her and this guy were doing drugs, smoking weed, doing meth, and shooting up triazidone. Who the fuck shoots triazidone? That's what I want to know. But anyway, shooting up triazidone. Okay? They're having a good old time. They're into, like, you know, rough sex, rough sex. You know, they're into choking each other, that kind of shit. And so the boy, he ends up getting a dog collar, one of those metal ones that you tighten. Yes, Shabusiness. And he puts it around his neck and they're having sex. And she is choking him, like pulling that chain, right? You know how you have I hate those kind of dog collars. They're mean. They're not good. But she had that around his neck, okay? And she's pulling it. And he's like choking and getting off on it. She's getting off on it. They're both getting off on it, you know? But she doesn't stop doing it. And so what ends up happening is the fool ends up dying. He ends up dying. She fucking chokes him to death. Well, they're fucking, okay? So she chokes him to death and she's like, I can only imagine what she's thinking. I'm not done having sex. I'm going to play with his dead body. And so she starts fucking him while he's dead. Sucking his D while he's dead. All kinds of stuff, y'all. All kinds of stuff. Okay? And so I used to have sex on meth all the time, okay? And so I know how wild it can get. But honey, I never had the desire to strangle somebody to the point of death and then have sex with their dead body. You know, that's sick shit right there. So anyway, she, you know, has her way with him for about 3 hours. And then she's like, well, nothing else to do. Might as well cut his whole body up. Might as well cut him into little pieces, you know? And so that's what she does. She proceeds to cut his body up into little pieces and decapitates him, and then decides to put his head in a bucket along with his dang-a-lang and put the bucket at the bottom of the stairs. And mind you, they're in his mom's basement, okay? They're in his mom's basement. So she gets in her van and she drives off. She takes a crock pot in her van and puts a leg inside of it, and then decides to go to her apartment. Okay, this bitch is covered in blood, okay? I'm talking, there's so much blood on her, there's no way she can say she didn't do it. But her sweatsuit that she has on is dark color, so I don't think people are nobody noticed it right away, you know? So she's just driving around with a leg in the crock pot, you know? So his mom hears her van pull out, and she hasn't really bothered them. They were doing, you know, up all night and all this stuff. So she goes down there to check on him to see if he left with her. And she goes down there, and the poor woman walks to the bottom of the stairs, and that's where she sees that bucket, right? What the hell is this bucket down here? I told them not to shit around. So she sees the bucket, she grabs it, and she looks inside of it, and it's hit her fucking head, her son's head, okay? So by now, she's freaking the fuck out, so she runs upstairs, and calls the police, 911, ho. So she calls 911, and the police come, and they can't believe their fucking eyes, dude. They are literally like, what the hell? And they're looking for all the parts of this dude, and they can't find them all. They're like all in different places, okay? And so she tells them the last person that was there, which was Taylor's business, and they go to Taylor's last known address, which was her apartment that she lives in, okay? So they show up there, and she's already inside the house. So they ring the doorbell, and she comes outside, and they're like, they've opened her van up and like already seen that there is or looked in there and seen that there's a leg hanging out of a crock pot. And so they ask her like, hey, what happened with you and homeboy, right? The guy that you were with. And that's when she laughs and is like, oh, y'all are going to have a fine time finding all those body parts. Like she has no shame in her game. Okay. So the cops, arrest her, and that's when they notice that there's blood all over her, like all over the sweatshirt she had on, everything. And that's when she just continues to tell them exactly what she did, how she played with his body while he was dead, all the details, okay? All the details. Disgusting. Calling me right now. Dr. B made a video about meth psychosis, and he talked about that case, which I thought was so cool. So if you guys haven't seen his video, y'all should go over there, because he's a doctor, so he talks about it, in a doctor way. But I had to tell y'all, like, listen to me. I've been in meth psychosis many a times, okay? Many a times. And I never in a million years thought about, first of all, doing any of that stuff that she did, okay? Didn't even cross my mind. And second of all, I knew what I was doing when I was in meth psychosis, So there's no pleading, whatever it's called, insanity or whatever, because she knows what she was doing, She wasn't insane, that's for sure. I had to tell y'all, because that was like crazy to me, dude. Crazy. I hadn't talked about it here on my channel at all. But yeah, I've been there. I've totally been in meth psychosis. And I never, ever wanted to, do anything like that. I was just like more or less like afraid of myself and afraid of other people because I was high, But I would never hurt anybody. So what do you guys think about that? Have y'all ever been in meth psychosis and got to a place where you were in a situation where you would do anything like that? That's kind of overkill, I believe. Let's take this and this. Like I told y'all, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of makeup. And go in the living room because it's fucking hot in here. And hang out. I got my water in there. I also got to check on Jetta, make sure she's okay. I don't want her to jump off the damn couch because she's known to take a jump whenever she's wants to move. Oh, she's still there. See? She's in there. She's sleeping. I covered her up with a towel. Yeah, Dr. B is my boss. Dr. B Addiction Recovery is his channel. I've never been in that bad a psychosis before. Now, the psychosis that I was in last time I did meth, I was walking down the road at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was out of my mind. I kept on going up on people's porches and shit, so the people called the police on me, but I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I was just trying to clean their porches off because I was hallucinating like a bunch of stuff, It's pretty crazy. That's why I don't do meth anymore, because it just really is a bad situation for me. Um, it really has a bad toll on my body and on my mind, you know? And also because I don't want to do it anymore. But the psychosis has a lot to do with it. Like, it just fucks with me too hard. Yay! I just drew some little wings. I go to get my tooth fixed the 3rd, y'all. That's this week. And then next week is my birthday. Yay! I cannot believe I'm going to be 41, y'all. I can't believe I made it this old. I remember there was a time where I thought I was going to die by the time I was like 30. And then I made it past 30 and I was like, hell yeah. You know? If you've done drugs, you know what I'm talking about. You can relate. Because when I was doing drugs, I just wasn't in my right mind. Okay, now let's put on a little bit of eyebrows. Do 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 do. There we go. It begins when you're 40. Okay, I'm excited then. I am excited then. I hope so. Because me and Neil, we deserve it to start now, you know? We've had a rough going for a while there. And listen to me, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I had a good time while I was doing drugs at the beginning, okay? But as I got into my addiction longer and my addiction progressed and got worse, it was like really bad, you know? Thanks, Bella. That's so sweet of you to say that. Because I don't always feel like that. And I've gained so much weight, so I'm super self-conscious. But I'm working on it. We're going to get healthy this year. This year is my year to get healthy and feel good about myself, you know? Like, I've been working really hard on, you know, doing my makeup and feeling, you know, at least making myself look pretty for the day. And that helps me, you know, with my self-care and my self-confidence. But I really want to feel confident, and I want to get all myself in shape. I only need to lose like 30 or 40 pounds, y'all. It's not like I have to lose like 100 pounds or something, you know? It's only like 40 pounds. But damn, I'm telling you what, that 40 pounds be fucking holding on to me. It don't want to go. And I have the worst habits that I have to break. So that's why I'm doing this thing where we're going to start cooking on Sunday nights in my Patreon and membership thingy. We're going to start cooking, and I'm going to be kind of prepping my meals, but we're going to cook dinner that night, and then I'm going to have whatever I used for that extra so I can like do a meal prep for the week. So that's going to be cool. I'm excited about that. In fact, I need to go and get me some, I need to go look up some recipes and stuff. I wanted to do something like I was telling you guys, where it's like the chicken and it's like stuffed with like jalapeno peppers and bacon and stuff like that. That sounds like so good to me. I haven't, my mom did keto, but I just can't do stuff where I like take out groups. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to stick to just like a calorie deficit and just like exercise. Because when I do like low carb and stuff like that, I end up binging, you know what I mean? On those things that I'm like not eating. And so for me, it's just smarter to just exercise and eat at a calorie deficit. So that's the plan. Plus, I feel like there's mixed information out there on like, you know, what's healthy and what's not. And so I also need to talk to my doctor about it because my blood pressure's been high. And so I got to figure out, like, I need to cut back on salt, I guess. And I'm going to have to, like, fucking figure out what's going on because I can't be having high blood pressure, you know? Yeah, I will totally binge. Oh yeah, Dr. B he absolutely thinks it's a worthwhile topic to discuss. He's all about that. You know why? Because recently he went to a vegan, I guess it was vegan diet where he like wasn't eating meat, and he got in shape and has been working out. I don't know if he's still not eating meat, but I know that he wasn't for a while. And so he's really big into that, gut health. He's really big into all kinds of health because, he works with people that have addiction issues like me, And so he says, that he was cheering me on when I'm on my diet, and trying to lose weight, because he says, the best thing I could do was get myself in shape, because I'm going to feel a lot better whenever I do that. And he's right. He's right. I'll feel 10 times better. I always do when I'm smaller. I just struggle so much with my addictive eating that I really have to start getting that under control and start like doing some best practices. Like I said, like prepping breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that way all I have to do is like grab it and heat it up, that is how I'm going to be successful with my diet, or with my lifestyle change, whatever you want to call it. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have food ready so that way I can just grab it and not have to worry about being tempted, And now that I have an oven and I live in my new place, I lived in a house that didn't have an oven, y'all, for like 5 fucking years, because my mother-in-law was like a slum landlord and would not replace our oven. That's how good of a daughter-in-law I am. Okay. That literally, like, I was so pissed. I went out and bought an air fryer. I went out and bought like all these things to be able to cook meals, And so now I can like prep, the chicken breast, whatever I need to do. I can make platters of like baked or broiled vegetables with seasoning on them. Like, I really, 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 really am going to have to do this. And like, I'm going to have to like, thanks. I really appreciate that, Last Generation. I'm going to have to prep like oatmeal in the morning in like a bowl. That way it's ready to go, or cold. How do they do it? That oatmeal that they put in jars. I don't know how that is, but I like my oatmeal hot, so I guess I probably won't do that. But like oatmeal, and then like milk, and then like a big thing of water, and lunch, like a salad or like a sandwich, like a on wheat bread, like a turkey sandwich or something. And then my turkey and my vegetables and stuff for the evening, or my chicken and vegetables and stuff for the evening. But I just have to stick to a 1,200 calorie, 12 to 1,500 calories is a deficit for me. I'll probably lean farther towards the 1,500, and eat a lot of like meat and veggies and stuff like that, So, but that's what we're going to do Sunday night, y'all. So Friday night live is just us patrons and members, and then Sunday night live, just so y'all know, is going to be patrons and members, but we're going to be cooking it up, making food. So, I'm going to get off here so I can do the rest of my uploading for the clients, you guys, that we manage. But I will be uploading a video. I'm going to tape it after I get done doing these, posting for them. Thank you. I appreciate that, you guys. After I post for everybody, I'm going to make a video. One of you guys, I think her name was Trish, T something, started with a T, had requested that I make a video about post-acute withdrawal and early recovery. Okay? Post-acute withdrawal and early recovery. So probably a nutritionist or something like that. I have to go get a physical though with my doctor. That's what I'm doing. I have to see when it's on my calendar somewhere. So that's the next video that's going to be out, and I'm going to pre-record it so that way I stick to like a certain amount of time, because when I come on and I go live, Lord help me, it's just I can't talk. I literally will stay on here for hours and hours and hours and hours, right? Y'all, I think this man is trying to propose to me in the comment section. I love you guys. I will see you guys later on. I'll come live tonight around 6 or 7. Okay, I'll let y'all know that are in the Telegram chat, so that way you can let everybody else know, and I'll post a community tab about it. But yeah, I'm going to go post for everybody, and then I will have this video uploaded by like 3 o'clock about post-acute withdrawal and early recovery, okay? All right. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later.